So I want to bring an update to a story that we covered about last year. Now, there was a couple in Arizona, and they went to a Family Dollar, and their 4-year-old had took a toy, and they didn't even know the 4-year-old took a toy at the time. So the employees called the police. So the people left the store. They went to an apartment complex to drop their little 4-year-old off. So with the babysitter. Now the police. With Phoenix City, that particular police department, those race soldiers got out with guns drawn behind a doll. Okay, so guns drawn on the black couple, with their child, being violent, being just who they are. Now this couple was lucky to leave out that situation with their life, because even if you comply with these race soldiers, because due to the state-sanctioned genocide, that policy that's in America and that's been in America ever since its existence, they're just lucky to have their life. But they sued Phoenix, and they end up getting a settlement of $475,000. And the Phoenix City Council approved the settlement with a 6-2 vote on Wednesday. Okay, so they're getting paid, for their pain and suffering, and rightfully so. And after the fact, one of the cops that was involved in the incident, Christopher Meyer, he was fired 4 months after the incident, and the police department enacted a policy after that requiring officers to document every time they pull a gun on a civilian. You shouldn't be pulling no guns on people. Not for no doll. I mean, seriously, a doll. But we've seen the video of George Floyd, and that was allegedly for a fake $20 bill. And where's this fake 20? We still ain't seen the fake 20. You get what I'm saying? And yet they sit up there and literally lynch George Floyd on camera in front of the whole world. So, as I tell people, you going out there in the street saying Black Lives Matter, they don't like, why you even say that? Stop trying to get them to recognize that our life means something. They have proven for hundreds of years our life don't mean crap to them. That's one of those things like what the Bible teach, to never cast your pearls before swine. And that's what you're doing, telling them that your life matter. You don't have to tell nobody your life matter. It's certain ways you got to move to make people respect that your life matter. But in America, because too many of us love Babylon, even though Babylon is literally trying to take us out, we so much in love with it that a lot of us not ready to do the things that we need to do to make sure that we get respected, make sure that there's those state-sanctioned genocide killings stop. We're not ready for a lot of that. At least the collective isn't ready for that, because it can be strategic things that we can do that they couldn't even have no retaliation for. But we're not ready for that, because that would take actual discipline. It's easier to get in the street and say Black Lives Matter. It's easier to get in the street and get in the fights with whoever you get in the fight with. It's easy to do that, but it's harder to have strategic boycotts to break systems, because you don't want to suffer. We already suffering, so why can't we strategically boycott things? Listen, right now is a perfect time to boycott because of what happened with coronavirus. It wouldn't even take much to get results. But when people start boycotting, you have people behind the scenes trying to undermine that, even within our own supposed community. Barack Obama. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the situation with this couple. Let's say, once again, I'm glad they survived that encounter. I'm glad they got their $475,000, probably minus whatever the lawyer going to get. But this is what we deal with in America, and I'm gonna keep asking this question: why are you holding on to this?